Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Off the play fake. Herbert under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Hey, stand off. Ready?
Off play action. Herbert. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Squeeze. Hey, wahoo.
Off the play fake. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can grab as many home games as possible.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. It's Black. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Darnold. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. 30. Past the 20. 10. And this results in 6. Touchdown. He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Darnold. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Set, ready? X3, 218, chop.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Begin.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. Herbert. Open man is QT, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and 11. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Darnold from the gun. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Ready up. Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. 61, match box right. Check three. Stand.
Off the play fake. Herbert. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 28. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd down, Benjamin. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he's on to punt for New York. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback who's going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Exit.
On first down, Herbert. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Back to throw. Herbert. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
A first down carry for Bell, but he'll work forward for only about a yard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Black. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively, as on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it with Bell. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Bell. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Here's Darnold.
Found his target. It's Anderson. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Outside. 17. Here we go, D. Ladies. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Come get some. Come on, come get some. Here. Kip. Check 99. Check 91.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Hey, Delta.
On 1st and 10, Herbert, throw left side complete. It's Jordan. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Herbert.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Back to throw. Herbert looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Irv Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Third and 2, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Black. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back now in Houston, it's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Darnold now to throw. That'll be taken in by Anderson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Jets on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Back to throw, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Jets on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11.
Back to throw here. Over the middle, complete. It's Black. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, box drop.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Batted away by the rookie out of Kentucky, Lonnie Johnson. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over.
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty when you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Off play action. Herbert. And this one complete to Smith. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now Benjamin. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
Fellas.
Easy.
Yo.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yes, it does. I got somebody.
He got nothing to do with me. He's not no fucking committee. He got nothing to say about nothing.
But he understands my
He got nothing to say about Nick. No offense to you, Nick, bro.
And there'll be no offense to Nick.
My God.
And you know how we say if you trade at 89 or better, right? So he goes and trade without me knowing. See that's over here. He had to trade him Lindsay that's at 86. And 2 other people that's a bunch of pennies.
Okay.
Devontae Adams 297 overall. Come on, man.
Oh wow.
Come on, man. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
I told the nigga, I said, don't go get that shit.
Hey,
look, my dude here, bro, that's a rookie
Can I have a receiver for Devontae Adams, Cooper, and Diggs? No, that's something you got to return it.
Yeah.
All right, so I just, hey, hold on, bro, don't come here from that crazy shit. Just listen, bro, don't come here, bro.
Nick, I told you if you want to keep that, you got to give away Diggs, or you got to give away, Chubb, or Tyron Smith.
Yeah.
Nah, I give away one of my players. I give away Pappy. I give away fucking.
He's not even a superstar.
But he's a high caliber player. Is what I'm saying. I give him all that shit, and I'm gonna give him.
All what?
Let's call it 2.
All what? All what you give away don't compare to Devontae Adams, who's at 97 overall. Nigga, it looks
my
right.
God,
Yeah.
bro. You going over overall dude, bro. I gave him 3.
It does matter. He's an X-Factor too, and 97 overall.
Alright, so that's why I said I give him back him. I would give him that receiver back, bro. It's like that, but I give that nigga back.
I'm being fair. So
now
his
and
receiver
I feel,
is
you know,
Devontae
that
Adams,
committee shit.
Diggs and Cooper, and 97, and 94, and 93. Trey, Nick, and maybe the same.
Yeah, I mean, all right. Case in point. I understand what you said, and I understand what Jarvis said. Jarvis wouldn't do no stupid shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta think about it, bro. Like, them boys do dumb stuff like that. Case in point, they just traded DeAndre Hopkins for a freaking forfeit David Johnson. David Johnson ain't even an 82 on here right now, bro. So
wait, Nick. But niggas holding in high caliber right now, bro.
Yeah, so
I just said I'll give a nigga another player, but I'm not gonna give him me.
I'm trying to be real with y'all. I said, y'all, that's not the reason why you lose because you need a third receiver.
yeah, nah, of course.
You had a two out of the whole franchise.
Yeah.
Dak is your problem.
Yeah. I've been told him that.
Dak is your problem.
I've been told him that.
So you look more about the receiver. Not making any sense.
I've been told him that, bro. I've been told him that. But he know that though. What's up, bro?
Alright, look. Before I told the nigga about the whole we did the trade, right? I said, go talk to me. There's a 97 that has to be trade approved. After that has to be trade approved.
Yeah.
Bro, you still on that? Okay, we understand that. So I just said I would give him back the nigga, bro. That ain't that. I get him back the nigga, and I would take Dollar Day. Fuck it. You can have him back, bro. It's not that bad for me, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Man, you could get Jarvis, Jerry Rice, and Randy Moss. He's still not gonna win the division, bro. Yeah, no.
Matter of fact, I can't leave him playing the second game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm finna say it right now.
Stack game!
Oh, no, this shit. Yeah, stack game, right? Yeah, stack game. Come on.
Stack game!
I'm finna do it right now.
How you sending to it right now? I ain't even about to advance in a minute.
No. You just said you ain't gonna advance till fool get it back, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, bro. I know. I said yeah.
I'm sending to him right now, bro. Boom.
Stack game!
It is there in his possession. I'll send it back. Tell him to accept it.
Wait, no, you send the whole trade back. That's not going to go do that. I won't do that. No, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Tell him to send the whole shit back. Fuck that.
I told him that already. He know that.
I'm just trying to send the line to send the whole shit back. I send the trade. Just got sent it.
Cause nah, the way I look at it now, cause check this out, Nick. That's just like if I make a trade with you, or I make beats, I make a trade with you. Okay, you know, just like I know. Okay, boom. The committee, the whatever committee shit, whatever it is, my case. All right, boom. He didn't say nothing to right now to me. Just said something.
I told you. Oh my God.
Come on, now wait, now hold on. Let me finish this. Let me finish this. Now I'm gonna say this. He did say.
Just send me shit back.
Hey, I think you gotta run that by the committee. He did say that at the beginning. I'm like, yeah, but them boys gonna be cool, whatever. Them boys cool. I'll make them niggas up. If anything, you like right now, bro.